This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by Tyrone for the first time ever. This is kind of it's rare that I do kind of first time ever interviews. Normally I'm repeat interviewing a lot of people, but it's nice to talk to someone for the first time. I don't think we've ever met before either. So yeah, how are you?
No, we
Sorry for
haven't. Yeah,
interrupting
I'm
your
good.
stream as well.
No, it's all right. The chat says hi. Obviously, they can't see it on here, but the chat says hello to you.
Is this normal for you streaming this late at midnight?
Oh, yeah, this is early. I normally stream for like 3, 4 sometimes.
And then I guess the US audience comes over, so then you got a mix of both audiences. Is that the reason why you stream so late in the day?
Nah, it's just always been a habit. Like, I'll start stream like 7 o'clock, finish 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh, blimey. Well, I respect it. I respect it. Is your body clock's almost nocturnal now then?
Yeah, yeah, my body clock's all over the place. It always has been, to be fair. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I'd still be awake.
No, that's fair. That's fair enough indeed. Did you see the Angry Ginge sort of scrap with Sharky's team? I
Yeah,
thought
we,
that was
we
popping
just
up on
we just
social media.
watched it. My chat was saying, "Oh, he got punched." It didn't look like he got punched. It just looked like it was just a little bit of pushing and stuff.
No, but he had like a few. I think I saw my TikTok FYP. He had like a few like red scratches on his neck straight after.
Oh, okay, okay.
So he must have got caught up in like the bundle of players. But yeah,
Is
that
he
was
okay? Has he gone to hospital?
No, no, no.
Okay.
I'm sure Ginger's doing all right. But what's your kind of routine like? I know that you're in the gym quite a bit. I know you're streaming quite a lot, doing a lot of YouTube. What's the day in the life for Tyrone?
Um, Wake up. Like, I train usually boxing like 3 times a week. So I'm not doing anything like fitness work or anything like that. It's literally just ticking over. Like, if there was like a date in place, then I would be like doing some, you know what I mean, some proper like fitness work. But I'm not trying to kill my body if I'm not like ready, not scheduled to fight or anything like that.
But how come you've been training boxing for so long, but yet never sort of fought on one of these big platforms?
The right opportunities just not came up. I've fought amateur before. I had 2 amateur fights many years ago, but I did have one opportunity for Misfits, but it just didn't make sense. Like,
It was sort of right time, the wrong place sort of thing, you know?
yeah, it just needs to make sense. You know,
Who did they offer you?
they didn't actually offer me anyone. There wasn't any names. I just asked about Chase because me and Chase, the more had like a little, I don't know what you'd call it, but it was at one of the Misfit shows. But Mams was saying, "Oh, he's champion, blah blah blah. Have X amount of fights first, and then you can go against the champion." It was all that sort of talk, but yeah. So he wasn't on the cards basically.
But you've been sort of around here since the Kingpin days, the very first Kingpin, Ed Matthews, HS TikToki, sort of involved
Yeah,
in the scene. You're presenting then, doing stuff for the TikTok, your TikTok, and then for them as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So for Kingpin, we did the commentary. We did some like promo as well. Before that, we was doing. I don't know if you ever heard of it, Sunday Smoke, where people basically fight on Instagram Live. That
Yeah,
did really, really
HS
well.
brought that back early last year, didn't he, for a little bit, and then
Yeah, yeah,
again.
yeah. HS did something similar. Um, yeah, man. So we've kind of been within the world, but not fully in it at the same time. Does that make sense?
Mm. No, it's been good. You haven't just put all your eggs in one basket like I have. You kind of kept you kind of kept your brand outside as well and continue to
Nah,
do
you're a
UK
comedian
stuff.
as well, and I feel like you got a few other things in your basket, mate.
I would like to think so, but yeah, it's mainly sort of kind of that crossover scene focused. But are you gonna be going to the show in Derby, or are you just kind of watching online? Because I always see
So
your TikToks where you react to the fights. Those do go quite well.
yeah, it's not been announced or anything like that, but I'm doing a little promo thing for the Misfits with Modine and Wakey Wines. So you'll see it happening on fight week. But I don't know if I'm going to be at the actual fight, but I think for the press conference I'll be there.
Okay, okay, that's fair. Because I always see especially on a Mrs. Fight Night, when you're scrolling down the FYP in the night, there's always loads of clips of you, and then cut underneath it is like a clip of the actual fight. Do you just have like three
Yeah,
different editors editing it as it's going?
it's me doing it, bro.
What, you're editing live on stream as it's going ahead?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm literally reacting to it, clipping it at the same time, uploading it. Sometimes you'll see me like this, like watching a fight, looking down. I'm actually like uploading the clip from my phone. But basically, I do that for the zone. Thankfully, I get to do it now. I almost lost my account before in the past, but now actually the zone of allowing me to do it. So if anyone else is out there thinking, oh, how does he do it? It's because the zone have approved me to do it, basically.
'Cause I always see the live streams. I thought he must have something doing for it because I do
Yeah,
my film as
yeah,
well, but to actually edit it while you're still on stream is no, that's quite a lot indeed. But in
yeah.
terms
There's a
of
little
fighting,
tactics.
yeah, I was surprised. In terms of fighting though, you'll be fighting at heavyweight, 200 plus.
So I don't really know about the pound stuff, but right now I'm about probably like 98 kilos, 100 kilos. I'm happy to fight out whatever, really. If the opportunity comes up where it's heavyweight, that's great. I haven't got to cut no weight. If it comes up where it's cruiser, then it's not too far away to get to. Anything under cruiser is a bit too much, you know what I mean?
Well, that's like 98 kgs, like 216 pounds. So that's
Yeah.
still pretty heavy. That's well into heavyweight.
Who would you say? Who would you say?
Let me just go on the Misfits website 1 second. Let me
Go
just
on.
pull it up. Ask your chat as well. See what your chat is saying. Who you should fight. Plus,
Chat, who you saying?
and read any out. I'll just go on the Misfits website real quick.
It can't be Chase. He's the champ. We're not allowed to fight Chase. For the context of that, there, we're talking to our chat.
You got John Morrison, former WWE superstar. He hasn't fought Misfits yet, but he fought in Creator Clash last year. You can
Okay.
fight. You can fight Messiah Warrior. Have a little warm up fight there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for whoever, innit? Like, whoever,
Um,
wherever the opportunity is.
Bouncer.
Bounce is my friend.
Oh yeah.
No, look what they're trying to turn me against Bouncer.
Friends turn enemies sort of vibe. No, but John Morrison want to be pretty good. And then you
Yeah, I
got
mean, I don't know who John Morrison is, but yeah, and 100%, whoever.
he's like a former WWE superstar. He's pretty really well known. He's on
Sick.
the US
What
Street
was it? What
Professionals.
was he on Raw or SmackDown?
Both. He was pretty big back in the day. And then
Sick.
he fought on Creator Clash. Your chat will know who John Morrison is. And then he fought on
Chat, you
Creator
know
Clash
his.
last year. He's pretty well known. But talking about the all the sort of KSI stuff going on, he's pulled out a couple of times, having injuries. Is KSI done with boxing? It's over for him now.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's done with boxing. I feel like he's just maybe got a lot on his plate where boxing's not priority, if that makes sense.
So he's kind of
Like
pushed
if
to one side almost.
yeah, like he's obviously got so much going on, sidemen, music, prime, you name it. He's got hands in every pie essentially. So I think boxing's just not, his priority at the minute. I guess otherwise he would be, rescheduling the fight with Dennis, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. I see. Yeah, I agree with your point in terms of I think Mamsa said many times he's got about 6 or 8 opponents. Whether it's one of those guys, then they'll take it. If not, they'll focus on other things
I
until one
think
of
he's
the guys
very
is available.
important though within the influencer fight scene. Like he obviously brings a lot of eyes to it, and as of yet, there's not been like another KSI yet, as there. So he's very, very, very important. So I do hope he does carry on fighting.
Yeah, no, so do I. So do I hope. Have you seen what Aiden Ross has been doing over in the US on his brand?
Yeah, big up Pulley. See, Pulley's on there. He came from Sunday Smoke.
Yeah, that's how I have. Oh yeah, I'll tell this story real quick. So I can't remember when. I think this was in Miami. I was with Pulley and Solomon, and this was the first time. So this is when he fought Gina Great on the card.
Mm.
And Pulley went on TikTok Live,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I was in the chat and he was
he was
talking.
dancing to one of your songs, and you hated his dancing so much you donated about £500
Yeah, I said
to stop
stop dancing.
dancing.
Nah, I said that just because I just said it to support him. I was just bantering, to be fair.
At the time we were like, wow, he must clearly hate Pulley's dancing to your song.
Nah, but no, do you know what? I'm very proud of Pulley. Like he's smashing it, and it's good that he's getting the love in America because he's very Pulley actually when he first fought on Sunday Smoke, he never boxed before. He never did a boxing session, training or anything like that. He did within like 24 hours notice, got in the ring every time. He never trained, never trained. I think even for like his Misfits fights, didn't even train. Like so, I'm thinking now he's in a more serious place where he's actually taking it serious and he's got to, go for it and fully train because he's very talented without training. So someone like that, if that trains, I think he'll be really good. And against Dean the Great, he done real good as well. I personally thought.
How does he do against Adam Salah? I'm doing their face off tomorrow. But
I've
that fight's the same day as the Misfits card, May 16th. How does Pulley and Adam go?
Pulley wins. I just say Pulley wins. Pulley's my guy, innit? So for me, I'm not looking at it from no other point of view. I'm biased as fuck. Pulley wins. That's all I got to say.
I mean, it's an interesting one. Pulley's been very active, having two fights already this year. Adam Sandler hasn't fought in 3 years. Then you would say someone from the outside would say Adam's probably the better fighter, but then when Pulley's been more active, and Pulley's also shown how awkward he is to fight. So I think that's why it's
That's
so
the thing
interesting.
about Pulley. He's because he hasn't got the like usual boxing technique. He'll be bouncing. He's throwing punches from you don't know where. It's very unorthodox. So that's I think what plays in his favor a lot. You can't really train for that too much.
No, certainly. I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah, can I do the Misfits show? And then I think I finished World
Oh, are
Cup
you doing
3 a.m.
both then? Are you? Yeah. How are you gonna get? Are you gonna make it in time?
No, no, I can't. I'll be going to the Misfits one. But yeah, so I guess you'll do the Misfits show and then I'll watch Pulley's one and then I'll do Pulley on Zoom straight after.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Aiden
yeah.
Ross is a good show though. You got Island Boy versus he's fighting his brother, the other Island
Yeah,
Boy.
the Island Boys. We we used to go live with them all the time.
Oh
That
really?
is
You used to
so
know
j-
them back in the day when they
Yeah,
were like really
no.
popping.
So we used to go live with the Island Boys back in 2020. Like
Oh blimey. So
before they was
this was prime Island Boys then. This is like when they
no, 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 no.
ultras.
This is before they did the Island Boys song sort of thing. Like
What,
we was
how many
just
years
bantering with
before?
them online. Huh?
How many years before was this?
When was Island Boys song? That was like chat. When was that? Like 2022, I think. So like years before that. So like we knew about all them characters time ago. There's loads of them as well. There's not just the Island Boys. There's like a whole army of people like the Island Boys.
Huh. You kind of scouted them out very early on. And when they blew up, did they come back on your stream or did they ignore you?
No, no, we haven't. I don't really stream like that no more. So it's just don't cross paths sort of thing.
How disappointed are you in GTA being slowed down and not released
Started
next year?
started like obviously my community are heavy into GTA. We was excited it was going to be this year and everything like that. I'm just hoping now that it's in 2026 that they bring online straight away out as well. There's not like a long wait because usually they'll bring out the game story mode and then a year later it'll be online. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Mhm.
hoping they literally just go for it straight away.
No, hopefully so. But do you reckon it'll be what, £100 a game?
Bruv, it doesn't matter how much it is. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much it is. We're paying for it. Surely you're paying for it as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, you got
If
to.
the world is going to stop moving when GTA 6 comes out. For that whole week, if you work a job, you're calling in sick. Everyone's on it for the whole week.
Yeah, the whole stock market will crash, everything will go down. Like apart from what I think what stock is GTA? It's like two take something. Their stock will
Uh,
rise up.
yeah,
A hell of a
put
lot.
shares
Yeah,
into
but
it
you're
right
right.
now.
You're right in everyone calling off sick though. That you
No,
might be true.
100%. If there's a boxing show on the same day, that's going to be so peak.
Yeah,
That is going to be so
especially yeah,
peak.
Misfits better not do that day it comes out, especially with
What
the.
about you? Would you ever get on Misfits yourself?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy on this side of. I'm very happy on this side of the fence because
Yeah.
when you got to be a fighter, you see a lot of the Misfits fighters. They kind of put a pause to their content, and they have to focus on their
That's what
training.
confuses me though. Like that's what really confuses me about influencer boxing. Not everyone does it, but a lot of people that go into influencer boxing, they're at influencer, then they just turn to a full-on boxer. It kind of confuses me, you know.
No, no, I agree. But then I guess they've got to because everyone's getting so good. They have to keep like putting less and less content out and focus more and more on their training. So
That's true.
you always
That's
got to find
true.
the right balance, you know. But no, I'm very very happy. I boxed when I was younger as an amateur, and I did go back and spar one time, and I was thinking, okay, I could do this. And then when you get punched in the face multiple times again, you think, oh damn.
Did you have any belts?
Yeah, yeah. When I was younger, I loved
What's
it,
the
but
record?
I was never good enough to go professional. And I kind of thought, okay, I don't want to keep getting punched in the face when you
What's
know,
the record?
like. Oh, I've never said. I've never said. I'll
You've
tell you
never
about
said
next
your
week.
record. Is it over? Did you have over 5 fights?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Flipping out. What? Fred was on it. They
What?
stream the ABA finals and stuff like that now, which is good. So you
Yeah, they
can
do
keep
the
up to
Harringay
date with it
card
now.
on the zone as
That's
well,
it.
don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, yeah. The Harringay as well. So it's good. It's good. Amateur boxing needs looking at, and needs the light shined on it. Very important for the future of heavyweight boxing. Sorry, heavyweight boxing, professional boxing.
Hmm. No, certainly. Before I let you go though, before I interrupted your stream, anything else come for yourself in the next few weeks, in the next few months? Anything on the radar?
Away from boxing, TwitchCon, for anyone that knows what that is, we're a featured streamer there. So we're gonna be doing our first one at TwitchCon. What else have we got about that we can talk about? Just like IRL streams and stuff. Went to a different few countries, explore them, see what it's like doing some stuff in them countries.
Any collabs coming soon of any American streamers?
Um, no, that's something I actually want to get into, like as the year goes on. Definitely collab because I've never really, since I've been on Twitch, crossed over with like the American side. I've kept it quite UK. So definitely as the year goes on, I feel like I've got to raise my profile a bit more. As the year goes on, definitely collaborate with some American streamers and stuff.
Is all of your audience UK based?
Nah, nah, they're not. They're like there's people here from wherever, but obviously majority is
Hmm.
UK. But there is people from all over. But it will be good, to cross over with some Americans.
So you're not going to be the new person, FaZe Banks, as in the FaZe clan, when he says they're adding one more member.
I don't know if they want to hire me, mate. Yeah, bring me on.
No, what he's done with FaZe clan is pretty impressive. Kind of bringing it back from the dead. But yeah, Tyrone, I really appreciate your time. Hopefully this will be the first of many. Hopefully I'll see you in an event soon. But yeah, thanks very much, and thank
Yeah,
you
yeah.
for kind of putting your stream on pause almost. So
Nah,
thanks
it's
very
all
much,
good,
man.
man. They got W Fred in the chat.